guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna do my look is based off of the Wet n Wild Holiday Edition that came with the little tiny eyeliner. I did not use this eyeliner in the video, but okay, hi. Today I'm going to do a look using the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Sugar Plum Fairy, and I'm going to use this whole side right here along with this color, which is a very shimmery white. Well, just basically for the inner corner. But I know the lighting is kind of yellowy, but it's kind of nighttime here, and it's like I'm gonna get this video up. So yeah. First, you're gonna start off with a base. I don't have a Wet n Wild eye base because really, who does? And I didn't have any other concealers, so I couldn't find anything. The closest thing I had was the e.l.f. one, so I'm just going to use that. I'm just going to take that and put that all over our lid. I'm going to dip that twice just because I'm running out of it. So. This works fairly good. I mean, it's not my favorite base. I'll do what I've been meaning to do a video on my favorite eyeshadow primer, but I just haven't gotten around to it, so forgive me. So next, I'm going to just take a flat eyeshadow brush, and this is the one that I have with me right now. It's just a flat one. I'm going to take the middle color right here, and it's just a kind of a light berry color. Not exactly purple, but it's pretty close to it. So I'm just going to take that and pat that on the lid. I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit more and work that in to the lid. I do want that color to stand out fairly good. And then the brush that I'm always keeping on hand when using lower end products is a dusting brush, just to kind of dust and blend things together. Next, I'm going to take a crease brush. This is a really fluffy one, and I'm going to take the bottom color right here. You can't even see it in the palette because it's so dark. It's not that black, and it's almost a brown, with a black undertone and some coppery gold glitter. I'm just gonna dip my brush in there, blow off the excess. I blow because to me that helps more. So then I'm just gonna place that. I'm gonna swirl right there. That's where I want the color to stop, and then blend up in a windshield wiper motion. Okay, and that's that. And you just kind of, if you want more, I am going to add a tiny bit more. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of work that in. Okay, then you always have to blend, and I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is a clean one. It has no product on it whatsoever. And you just blend out the top area. And then you're going to blend there. Okay, and that's blended out fairly nicely. And before I add my highlight, because my highlight to me is like the end. It's almost, that means you're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild white eyeliner, and it's just in white. It has no fun name or anything. It's just Wet n Wild. And I have used this quite a bit. I actually have a brand new one to compare it to. So that is how much I've used. because I really do. This is my favorite white eyeliner. I mean, it's that good. I'm just going to take that and line the lower lash line with it. And don't do it so it's super opaque, because what I'm going to use this for is really just like an eyeshadow base is what I'm using that for. Before I add my eyeshadow to that, I'm going to blend that out with my finger. And then I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush, and it's from Jane. And I'm just going to get that dark color. And I'm going to line the lower lash line. Not line, but smudge that color into it. You might have to pick up a little bit more and dust that off. Okay. And yes, it does come off quite dark. And I'm just going to take the excess that's on my brush and blend that into the eye upstairs. I'm going to take a stiff angled brush and kind of work that in and blend it out. Basically just to soften. Okay. And at the end I'm going to fix the darkness under here. It's just a little intense right now. If you do not like the whole lot of liner down there, just skip that stuff, because it's really, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just fixing that, and then I'm going to add our highlight. And I'm going to take actually this color to the top of, so not the light color, this color, the top one on here. And to me, this is like Naked Lunch from MAC. I may be wrong from comparison, so don't take my word for it, but that's mute to me. That's what it reminds me of. I'm just going to take that and highlight that and kind of blend the dark into it. Okay? And then for our highlighter, that's the same thing I'm going to use. I'm just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. This is the Bare Essentials one. I'm going to take that lightest white, the one I mentioned at the beginning, and tap that into the inner corner. I did it quite a few times just because this color doesn't come off very nicely. I'm not dogging them by any means, but it is Wet n Wild, so. Next, I'm going to line our eyes, and I'm going to use this Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is it's in charcoal. It's a gray, really, really dark gray. On the eye, actually almost comes off. I actually own quite a bit of them, so I should really do. I'll do that. That'll be my next video. I'm gonna do a whole video on like my eyeliners, because you know, eyeliner can really make or break your makeup look. So really, if you use good, if you do a good job, then it works. Okay, and to finish off our eyes, I'm actually going to use some concealer. This is not Wet n Wild. This is completely kind of off the spectrum. It's Neutrogena. So I'm just going to take some of that on a small foundation brush, and this is a Smashbox one. You don't have to use this one. I actually have a different one. This is a Bare Essentials one. I also have an e.l.f. one. But you know what? This is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to take that underneath the eye and blend that out. Now I'm going to do cheeks and lips and the rest of the face. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and it's in Heather Silk. and I love that name because that's my sister's name. I'm going to take because this color actually is very, very pigmented. It's ridiculous. I was very surprised with it. I'm going to take a really fluffy brush and just tap it in until it gets just a tiny bit and swirl it onto the cheeks. I'm going to swirl it because when you have a high pigmented color, swirling actually helps distribute it better. So like if you're using a loose blush like this, that would be, loose brushes are actually a lot more pigmented than you think. So there's our blush. Okay, now for lips, I'm going to take, I have a Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is in Fab Fuchsia, this is not a fuchsia color. But I'm going to line my lips with this, and then apply the lipstick. And I'll show you the lipstick when I get to that point. So line your lips. Always line and fill in. You never want that leftover line, unless you're using a very neutral lip liner, then it can be used, but don't do it. It's bad news, guys. Okay, I'm going to take this lip color, and this does not have a fun name. It's just a number, and it's 510A. And I'm just going to take that with a lip brush. Tap it on my lip brush. And put that over the lips, the liner. It actually looks really, really good. So good news for that, because it could look bad. Fixing up some mistakes, but that is our lips. Just kidding. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.